The holidays are approaching. Going to be a lot of parties going on, invites. Ladies, listen to this PSA.
Guys, you gonna have to excuse me because I'm extremely upset right now. But we gotta protect our women. We gotta stay together and we gotta keep putting this out there. And I'm gonna keep putting every incident out here until enough women know that they gotta watch their surroundings. Enough women know to take this serious. I got too many people coming on my page talking about they think it's a joke. Well, let me tell you how much of a joke it's not, okay? We just had a woman coming to the ER a couple of hours ago, okay? She was brought in by an ambulance. This woman went to the bar with her friend, and they did breathalyzer, and we drew blood to check her alcohol level, okay? This woman had one drink. The drink barely even registered. What registered was something was put in her drink. Now, y'all people right around here with this damn liquid, freaking fentanyl, and this freaking these tablets, and the stuff that's similar to chloroform that y'all are putting in these women's drinks, and y'all are doing this under these women, you need to die. You belong in hell. Your mama should be somewhere crying. I've had enough of this. Like, my heart can't take it. This woman came to it. All she kept saying was my kids. My kids. Now, I work in the adult side of ER, so I had no idea that there were 3 kids brought into the ER. But after she had her drink, she left her little friends and she went to hang out, went and picked up her kids after she hung out. This woman was driving home. She wrecked her damn car, okay? She wrecked her car with her kids in it. When she came to, all she kept talking about was her kids. So I went over there to check on her kids. One of her kids is in ICU right now having surgery, and y'all, that baby they said that baby can see my mommy. Well, your mommy is in here for to have surgery too. I kept saying, sweetheart, do you have a number or your mom, your dad, aunt, anybody I can call to get them up here with these kids? Like, oh my God, yo, we gotta do something. Y'all gotta get this out here. People gotta know it. This is not a damn game, because there's too many of us nurses sitting in our cars crying, trying to pull it together so we can go back in and complete our job. Now, I gotta work 9 more damn hours because I'm on a 16-hour shift. I gotta work 9 more hours. And my brain is so focused on just taking care of other kids that I don't want to see no other patients. Y'all are ripping me apart. Like, I can't do this.
Black women, we have to go through so much. We have to go through so much. I keep saying, you have to be careful who you are around. Now, I have a different take to add on this. The hatred, now we already know, well, in my opinion, and some might be a little slow, but the hatred for women is real. It may not be someone that you know directly. The hatred for women in general is very real. A lot of men are doing bad. They can't make it, and you think of somebody up in your face smiling that they want you. People that sit up here and have diseases, STDs, and be in your face smiling, hoping to give it to you, male or female. So she's out, and someone has put something in her drink, and she's driving with her 3 kids and wrecks her car. You think it was by mistake? I know some man was willing, but some she did. Think it was by mistake? On purpose. Not by accident. Even some of you ladies, you're going to have to realize even who the heck you hang out with. Other women, I kid you not. Someone told me of a disturbing story. And when I saw this, I thought about that too. You just have to be unaware. You have to be aware. You can't be out willy-nilly thinking, everybody love me. Everybody love me. No, they don't. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. No, they won't. Hurt people like to hurt people. It's like that story I did. in this reality on Patreon at the party. Oh, she didn't mean to do that. Becky didn't mean to do that to me. She didn't. Why she choose you, black woman? She did what she did on purpose, and you got COVID. You got COVID. You can try to be delusional and think, oh, it's my friend. Oh, you got COVID. She didn't do it to anybody else but you. Up in your face like that. Oh, we all know how it spreads. And then she confirms to you that she has COVID. She should have stayed behind home. You can be delusional if you want to. Sometimes you need to be in a position where you think, okay, what's one of the worst things that can happen? And operate accordingly. Think sometime, what's the worst that can happen? Operate accordingly. So someone put something in the woman's drink. She wrecked her car. Now she and the baby, there are 3 kids. She and one of the kids having surgery. You think she's going to go home the next day? You think so? Go home the next day and then rest a little bit, pop some aspirin and back at work again, life the same? She just had surgery. And the baby. Where's the father? The child said, I want my mommy. One said, I want my mommy, or my daddy. I want my mommy. And I feel for the woman that's here, and she has to go back and work 9 more hours. She can't take a break and go get some rest. And she's devastated. But I know black women got to be strong, put it together. And that's part of the job too. But guess what? Black women here, we're not super women. We're human. You have to also be careful of women. There are jealous women out there. Let me get a good example. A girl went out, and they all worked together. And you had, little TT. He was spreading his seed on the job. Oh, he was getting around on that job, honey. He was getting around on the job. But guess what? He had a woman that he'd been with he'd been with her during his marriage. And he then got, I think at this time, he wasn't quite divorced. But he and his wife were separated. So he had already been with the side chick. And the side chick, she assumed, I guess, hey, she's been with him for like, oh my gosh, I think like 3 or 4 years. I kid you not. Side chick, 3 or 4 years. They went all out to like a little pub. He was coming on and flirting with a whole nother woman. Oh yeah. This is real life. Flirting with a whole nother chick. And guess what? She right there. So someone I know leaves with her. They'd all been drinking. Do you want to know what his side chick did? So you think about this, ladies, when going out. You have to be very careful, male and female. Guess what his side chick did? They're all drinking. One person recalls the side chick using the phone in the bar. And I'm like, why would she use the phone in the bar? Well, everybody has a cell phone. Know what she did? She used the phone in the bar. And when the girl he was flirting with, and keep in mind, the guy was flirting with the girl. He didn't leave together. The girl left with her other friend, another female. Guess what happened with the side chick? Because her man disrespected her. Mad at that woman, sick and jealous. And by the way, he did marry her when he got divorced, just so you know. Guess what happened? As the girl that he was coming on to, buying drinks and being all flirtatious in front of everyone, as the girl was driving home, keep in mind, the side chick girl had used the phone. As the girl was driving home in her vehicle, she was stopped by the police. Okay, so what? The police said the reason they stopped her, not that she was wheezing out of control or changed lanes, nothing like that. The police said they got a call that she was driving drunk. Yeah. And she wasn't even drunk. They got a call. She was driving drunk. Breathalyzer, she passed that and everything was fine. She decided to get the police report. And I was like, wow, I guess there's some way that if it's not a report, you can also like track a call. And they tracked it. Where would this call come from? Who would do this? We're around coworkers. Who would do this? The phone call they showed came from the bar. It's a female, the one who was being disrespected by her man, her married man / boyfriend, Sachi. She was seen using a phone at the bar. I was like, why don't you use a phone? What do you think she was doing? So jealous, so angry. Not at her man. So you would call and report somebody driving drunk, hoping a person can get a DUI. I was shocked. I was shocked because guess what? I know the person. I've known her to do a little stuff. So why am I telling you this here? You got to look out for everybody, male and female. Male and female. This is where we are. So it's the holidays, going to be parties going on, invitations going on. You have to really, really be careful. I tell you, if I were single, I kid you not. If I were completely single, I would be very careful who I'm hanging out with, even with women. I really would. There's a lot of anger out there. There are a lot of men who hate women. There are women who hate women. There was a lady, she had never had relations before with a man. Wanted to wait till she got married. Guess what Becky did? And I think these were college girls. You know what the college girls did to the Becky that was a virgin? They got the girl that was a virgin. They got her drunk. And while she was drunk, they invited a man. And he had his way with her while she was drunk. Yeah, college girls. When I heard about this, and nothing happened. I was like, wow. That's the part that blew my mind. Nothing happened. And they blew it off as a party. Evil witches. Life is too fragile. I tell you, it's like walking through a land. Walking could be a landmine. Anything could happen. Explosive. One wrong step. This is the evil that is among us. Someone puts something in her drink, and she goes driving, children in the car, and look what happened. This is the depravity among us. And some people can have their blinders on. Keep it up. I just hope it doesn't happen to you or anyone else. That's a hard way to find out. But it's people like that. The situation with old girl, I was just, I was so shocked about that. It hurt me because I know her and I've known her to do, little things, do a little shade. But to go to that extent. I want you to be safe and be aware. I'm playing catch up on these videos. I'm always very busy, but yeah. It's the holiday season. We need to be alert. Again, I don't care male or female, but I will say, and I've been saying it, a lot of these men, these dusties, they do harbor hatred toward women. And there are women, mammies. There are women that harbor hatred toward women. It's like you got to be on guard. Eyes on, man. You use the eyes on your head, man. If you got some on the north, south, east, and west in the back, you use those too. This is where we are. And as times get harder, I tell you, people, they get angry at their lives. They want somebody to hurt. I kid you not. They want misery loves company. Hurt people like to hurt people. They want somebody to hurt. And things like this happen. This is where we are. Thanks for watching. Simply Said here on YouTube. Thoughts and prayers for the lady, her family, the kids, and also for this nurse. And it was sad when she said people think it's a joke. You think because your little world so far hasn't come in, you think everything is a joke. We're gonna see what a joke next year gonna be. It's gonna be a hell of a joke coming next year. Oh, we're gonna see what a joke next year gonna be when those rents get higher. Oh, I'm sure people think it's a joke right now when they say for the people at the bottom, especially black people, your replacement is here. We're gonna see how the joke gonna land. I've seen companies. I've heard people in positions. What happened? I call it de-blacking it. Life is business. The business is about making some money, and they can find cheaper labor and less drama. What do you think they're going to do? So people think, oh, that's what about that? You'll figure that out when you'll be sitting at home, you and your boyfriend, your man, or your husband, or your partner, and all your kids sitting up with no job. But somebody else that's new here got one. You're going to figure it out then. We'll see if it's funny then. Think everything is it's got to be a joke. Don't take things seriously. Don't want to be informed. You think everything is, I just work, do my little job, get my Xbox and watch TV. A lot of people are like that. When that wake-up call comes, you're not going to be prepared. Not going to be prepared. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out. It's heartbreaking, but we need to spread the word. I'm to the point, talking about around the drinks, unless somebody you really trust. My daddy taught me, especially going away to school, don't let no man bring you a drink. Don't let no man just bring you a drink. My dad taught me that. Oh, I remember we were sitting with some friends and they might thought I was crazy. I had some guys order some drinks. Man, I had to not. My dad had me so paranoid. I was like watching the bartender as he bringing the drinks, see if I can see. I kid you not. And it was like everything was fine. But, and I laugh about it now. But yeah, that's how my dad had me thinking. I didn't even watch the bartender. Well, it's kind of crowded, kind of hard to do. So things like this happen. And she's right. People think everything is a joke. All it's not real. Always a hoax until it happens to them. And I'm quite sure that woman never thought it would happen to her, but it did. Anyway, be alert. Be aware. There's too many evil people out there. And I'm out. Stay safe. Love you guys.